That's what's up, man.
Oh, you glad one now.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But I'll start. I'm gonna see if I remember. This is one. He cut here, the barber at what?
Close cut barber.
Okay, I don't know. Look, but he a barber at Close Cut.
Yeah.
He just got his certification. Fresh out of prison last year, already on the ground running.
That's big.
I was born here. This is my family. You know, I'm glad to be here. They really supportive. I've been gone all my life. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in Texas until I had to go to college. It's bad choice. So I did 18 years and 4 months of prison. I've been out a little over a year and a half. Move, man. God is good.
Amen.
That's right. I got a car a year ago. I got 2 now.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hold on. I was gonna say when he got out, he started working with me for my company. He was my helper, and he told me that, hey man, I ain't gonna be here long. I'm gonna start that cutting hair. I want to get in the shop. And literally, that was maybe like a year ago. He just got his certification. So
This is what I want to do, man. I want to give back.
But that's why I say I like that he here because he got out, said he got a plan, and he executed. So that's why what he said. This is Jarvis, right? J-Bo. What's your real name? Jarvis. Okay, all right. You got a somebody help me out.
The Combat Zone. He owns
the Combat Zone, No Zone. You got a nonprofit that's
Books and barbers.
Books and bars. What else? I forgot. What else? What you said you do?
The counselor.
You said relationship counselor. The life and relationship counselor. That's Monty. He do everything. He Mr. Hustler. And what's your name again? Edward. He started his new marketing agency. And sell cars. I'm just getting this.
So how did you come about?
Me. I'm Robert Wright. I'm Gwen brother. I've been a hustler since I was 19. I played football at Carver. I went to college. I had a baby in high school, so that kind of didn't work out. Came home. I did a personal training business. Tried to do football. That flamed out. I made an app in the app store. I started selling fire stills. Got banned from eBay for selling too many. Then I went into a flooring warehouse. Now I'm a flooring store. So that's where I'm in now. So only black-owned flooring store in Columbia, Georgia. So proud of it. Over 100.
Yeah. What?
But that's right. That's me. That's what's up. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Portland. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 20. So that was 2020 pandemic. Well, before that, I was installing music.
Yeah.
Already, like installing music, like car audio. And then like the clientele just picked up, and that made me take it on full time during the pandemic because we went online classes. Now I'm like, well, I got to take online classes, and I can come back to that. So I tried out car audio. And car audio went good, got bigger, expanded, got a bigger shop, got employees. Then that was my first real business, and through the business I learned about balance.
Through what?
Through that business I learned about balance.
Okay.
Balance, time management, all of that. I had a big clientele. You know, we did quality work. That's what we're known for, quality work. But I was just burnt out because I was taking cars. We opened at 7, and we didn't really shop till 2, 3. My guys being there with me. It just wasn't healthy. It wasn't the longevity wise. So I shut that down. Took what I made, moved to Florida, started. I got to Turo, Airbnb, and I also started a courier service down there in Orlando.
What service?
A courier service.
Courier.
Yeah. So, man, between all those things, I learned so much. Customer service, hospitality, you know, and ultimately, man, I lost a lot of money doing that. Like I took what I made from OD Audio, like we up, going down to Florida, and man, I probably lost like 60,000 in like 6 months just in startups because business take a long time to generate income. So basically, what I was making it was just really just cash flow. Cash. That's why I realized the importance of cash flow because even though I was cash flowing negative, I was still able to float the boat because I had money to pay the bills. So man, and after that 6 months, I was like, I need to make a major adjustment, or shit, I'm either gonna have to go bankrupt. 22 or at this time, 21, 22. I'm either gotta go bankrupt or I'm gonna have to like save, work, get a job, or what, I don't know. But I ended up coming across a medical transport, and with my last 20,000. I had 3 months to make some money, or it was just gonna be it. So got into the medical transport, and that's what I do now. I got a non-emergency transportation company, and I got a ambulance service. So that's what I do now. And my non-emergency, I got 8 employees, running 5 trucks. And my ambulance, I got 1 ambulance. Still in the licensing process, so I don't have any employees for that one yet. So 2024, those are my goals. So now what I do though is, outside of my non-emergency medical transportation company, I invest in real estate. So me and a good friend of mine, he flipped houses. So basically, I just put the money, and we make it happen like that. Currently working on my first full flip, and I'm excited about that. So that's what I do.
And how old you now?
I'm 23.
Young. Young.
That's what's up.
Damn.
But let's look at you for a risk.
Nah, man. Because, my dad, entrepreneur. He never worked for nobody. So just seeing that.
See, that's a testimony itself too.
Yeah.
You ever read the book by Robert T. Kiyosaki called Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Yeah.
Cash flow quadrant.
Yeah.
He explained about people don't realize the game of Monopoly was designed to really teach kids how to the economics of money, the law of money. And unfortunately, they didn't teach us that.
Yeah.
And he went into business, he took risks. You gotta always understand how to take those risks. They're not as big as the problem.
Yeah.
He said he took some major risks.
Yeah.
He had like $270 something to his name living out the hatchback of his car.
Yeah.
And going back to that book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, conglomerately, not with some guys. And they explained to him the same stories that he went through, but how they did it.
Yeah.
And, he's a very multi-millionaire real estate. But we gotta go through those times of trials. Trials the first, it's risk taking.
Yeah. The lessons,
that's what makes it.
That's
what makes it.
Right. It's you can't put a price on it, really. Like somebody can tell you, and then you actually go and do it.
Oh, yeah, them 2 different things.
Two different things. You're like, all right, now I know. Now I know. So yeah.
So me and Sid, we had a meeting. He the one on this. I don't know y'all see. He said we had a meeting the other day, brainstorm and stuff. So but we just we trying to figure out like what all we could do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own different availability. Yeah. Like you got your, like you said, you got your employees, your 2 companies, you got everything in Atlanta. So we jotted down some ideas for some stuff that we could possibly do. And y'all can just let me know what y'all think. We got that like mentorship, like he said, mentorship for like boys and us. We still we still need personal development. Like we said, what the financial literacy teach people, how to budget their money. I know like Cedric, he said he do tax, so he could, he accountant, so he can kind of teach people like the basic stuff they need, something they need to know, some stuff like that. Like I said, you probably do like a book club, speaker, like a speaker thing, of course, networking again. Skill sharing sessions, like where we could swap skills, teach people different trades. Community service, accountability partners. Oh, I think that's definitely important. That's definitely. I need that myself.
Right.
First.
We're encouraging each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just makes like checking on you. Hey man, did you do what you gonna say you're gonna do? You know, it's just simple stuff like that. I thought Tan's gonna be here.
Blue.
Tan's on flowers.
Yeah.
I think we had like a men's like fitness day. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
You know, you said about accountability. A lot of us in general, it's humans. You know, it's a lot of us do not like people holding us.
Yeah.
We don't like correction. You know, especially if we're wrong. You know what I'm saying? So we got to still a lot of times realize that mistakes are inevitable. It's what we learn from those mistakes is what matters.
Yeah.
You know, and instead of being, because our people, if you look at it in the home, like I said, I've been around. Like I said, I've owned a business before, but I had a record. You know, it's like we're like crabs in front of our own people. It's bad. It shouldn't be that.
Yeah.
You know, we should always try to encourage each other.
Hey, what's up?
Lift each other, motivate each other.
You know.
Exactly. I love that. I like that.
Is definitely the book club, man, because like it's a lot of great books out here and a lot of lessons to learn. Right, I'm reading a book right now called Millionaire Moves. It's about Millionaire Moves. It's about my mentor actually told me to check it out. It's about a billionaire. He got a LaGrange. He's a billionaire. He owns a automotive parts supply company. But he started out LaGrange, moved it. How you doing?
This here, I'm gonna fly.
He moved up to Michigan and essentially got social services degree, but started McDonald's franchise and worked his way up from there. But stories like that, hearing that and hearing how he maneuvered, just like it's like basically my experience, right? So hearing his experience, it's like, how can I relate that to my experience? A big thing that he said in that book that really caught my eye is you have to be, one, prepared for opportunity, and two, be in a room of opportunity. Right?
See, that's the last thing that a lot of people miss. They ain't really exposed.
Yeah.
They ain't really exposed to a lot of stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Even me myself, like me and Gonelda, we in the mastermind group. I ain't never heard of one to do it, but they just like blew my mind wide open. Like the amount of people like that I see, like it's a black group, like 6-7 figure business owners, like with a full-blown staff. Like I ain't never seen that in my life.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Using voice-activated features while your vehicle is in motion.
Fortune 500 type company. They got the accounting staff and this and that. We don't see stuff like that in Columbus that often.
That structural organization.
That's what come back to exposure. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't exposed that type of stuff. We did like an introduction, so
Of the late then.
but we want to see basically just telling your name, what you do, and why you here.
Wyndham Jefferson.
And I appreciate I appreciate everybody for showing up. I couldn't get.
Let's see it. He on Zoom. He gonna be here.
Whoever reached out to me asked me to participate in this group. Distinguished group of gentlemen. On Jefferson.
Everybody me today. He said, "Stop through it." So okay.
So I own Jefferson and Jefferson LLC, which is a business consultant, legal consultant, tutoring and mentoring service. And I also have a courier service, Jefferson and Jefferson Express, which I find contracts all over the U.S. to drive either medical supplies, car parts or whatever. And also I'm in the process right now of doing a kids spa.
Kids spa.
Okay.
Right now.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we were just talking about like ideas and stuff we could do in a group.
That's right.
Yeah, and another thing that I thought about that I think would be a great idea. I don't know if y'all heard of this group called Mankind Project. Ever heard of that?
Yeah.
You heard of that? Yeah, but it's basically like it's mostly white people. But they basically they got one in Columbus called Band of Brothers. But I found this group when I was 22, 23. And they basically come together like twice a month, and they kind of sit in like a circle. They talk about what's something good that happened this week, what's something bad that happened this week. Everybody go around a circle, talk about it. But it's a time where you can share, be vulnerable, talk about the stuff that you don't really want to talk about because it's a safe space. And man, when I tell you, man, that'd be so good. I was the only black person there.
Right.
I was the only.
You know, it's funny you say that. When I was in prison, I had this class. I did both of them. It's called a quest. Like you said, right? It's pretty much it's spiritual based. It was pretty much, you know, Caucasians involved, but it was called Quest for Authentic Manhood. And the part 2 was called Winning and Work at Home. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically how to teach us, you know, especially in relationships with women, you know, as being men and fathers, because there's no blueprint. You know, there's no blueprint, you know, about, you know, because we're different creatures.
Right.
You know, and we have to learn to die to ourselves. You know, pride gets in the way a lot of times. We're more of a logical being.
You know, something.
You know,
You gotta drink me.
we're more of a logical being.
Right.
I get a water.
Females are more emotional.
Right.
We're rational sometimes. So, you know, it taught me a lot about life. Like I said, there's a lot of things that you learn, you read, and you always take a little here, a little bit here, but you come with your own identity. And that's what we need to do with each other, you know, and build, encourage, edify, lift each other up. And you know, like you said, accountability.
Yeah.
Accountability, man. You know, don't say you're going to do something and not do it.
Right.
You know, mean what you say what you mean.
Right.
You know, integrity.
Right.
You know, it goes a long way, man. You know, I come from the old school. Said I was born in 75, so
78.
you know, I come from the old code. You look a man in the eye, you shake his hand.
Exactly.
Damn right.
You know, and there are certain ways you shake your hand. You know, there's certain things that you know, just code. You know, just unwritten code.
Don't even hold the door for folks no more.
What's understood needs no explanation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that being said, you know, we building this band of brotherhood. You know, we building this.
How you doing? But my thing with Nika, cause like for me personally, me personally, I got a family full of women. It's mostly women in my family. And one thing I learned in life that you need a man figure in your life, right? Cause like I said, me, y'all know Tiffany Gwinnetta, my mom. My dad in my life, he's not in the household, but you don't really understand how big that stuff is till you really get older. It some bricks when I'm about 21, 22, and I ain't really had nobody to really go to talk about my stuff. So that's why I really found that group. But I feel like that's so needed, like nowadays, especially mostly single homes and people go through stuff. You like who you could go to. That's what I feel.
I had to learn that as well, you know, because you know the eras and times. Like I said, there's no blueprint to parents. You know, I used to hold a lot of resentment to my old man. You know, I'm old fashioned. Like I said, he dogged my mom out. I got a lot of siblings outside of my marriage. You know, we're cool now because of what I've learned to grow up under. Hey, bro, you know, I had to learn these things growing up. How you doing, sir? You know, and he's right. We need men. You know, men to guide us and lead us in the right direction. You know, positive agents.
But then I was thinking about too, every most men ain't that open. You know what I'm saying, to talk about their vulnerability. So I was thinking about having like an anonymous box where you can like put in like stuff you're going through, but you ain't really ready to share yourself. We can kind of pull out the box and talk about that problems, but you ain't really putting your business out there. You can just talk about it as a circle. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's for you to be able to feel comfortable. Not only feeling comfortable, but be able to trust and talk about that. It's like you saying about
I agree.
Yeah, like me.
I mean, go ahead.
Like me, like through my journey, I've been out of prison 2 years and almost 6 months now. I did 18 and a half years.
I did too. In Texas.
I was all over the system.
I've been out of here and a half.
Yeah. So during my journey, I dealt with people from all over the world. I mean, all over the world. The feds, people all from all over the United States and out of the country. So I was a tutor. I became a certified teacher. Got my social. But understand, I'm dealing with people from different areas, different mentalities. And
sit down.
that takes a lot. Me being from the South, I'm dealing with guys from New York, Baltimore, Maryland, DC, California, everywhere. So now what I'm meaning is, so now I have grown men coming because I'm tutoring who have a macho image who don't know how to, but they're being forced from the school. So they don't want to be put on the spot because they can't read, but they can count because they deal with money or they rob or whatever it didn't matter. So they swallow that pride and be like, hey, brother, I really need help. I don't know what not. So I say to myself, it takes a man to talk about what they don't, or can't do, or can't. So like you said, they have a project called like in chess, making the best move. A young man came on with it, he was from DC, he had a life sentence. He came up with that program about making the best move. The right move in chess. Chess it really is a game of life. It is a game of life. You gotta protect their house, which is your key. You know. So, same thing with business. Boy had me on the show and I told her, she's like, why people get out of prison? They feel like they can't make it like everybody says, well, I can't do that. My whole journey, I knew that one day I was gonna be free. It gave me 36 and a half years. 35. State. No co-defendants. No conspiracy, nothing like that. But my main thing, I didn't keep hope. Because hope is just like telling your 700 billion cells in your body that, hey, you can't. So I kept faith. And I kept researching. I kept fighting. I became a legal, a certified paralegal there too. So I'm saying. So through that journey, I met different men from all over the country. I conversed with billionaires and multi-millionaires who would take their time out and talk. I research out here now. I do it on a daily basis. Every contestant in the boat. Keep 2 laptops with them. I research any and everything. Information I find.
Me too. If I hear something I ain't never heard of, I'm gonna
and I spread it. I met these 2 young men, these 2 gentlemen, great guys, last week at the selfie thing. You know, cell phone and whatnot. I love sharing information.
Me too.
I know ins and outs. A lot of these things.
It's funny you say that because people talk about vulnerability. Like where I was, I didn't do a lot of talking. People who knew me, I didn't, I just come up under the old school code, man, and I wasn't living right. Like I said, I went from selling drugs to using drugs. Friend of mine got killed, in St. Louis, and my brother. I went to prison for burglary, habitated with aggravated robbery. I've always sold drugs and work. And I thought my life was over. They gave me 35 years state in Texas. I had to do 17 and a half before I was even eligible for work. And it's my first felony. You know what I'm saying? So my outlook on life was kind of like real grim and deep. Stayed in trouble. Closed custody, segregation. Stayed in trouble, man. And old man used to get on my butt. I don't know about nobody else, but that man upstairs, man, he pulled me, man. He pulled me, man. And realized that there was more to life. So after 9-10 years of closed custody segregation, I started getting my little act together. I got a few fights or whatever. Went through ride. And I started getting my trustee status, staying out of trouble. 3 years before I was even eligible for a level 1 trustee. I made it. And I became the warden bar, officer bar, cutting their kids and everything here, man. And the warden gave me a recommendation for parole. When I made parole, I cried. So being able to sit here and communicate, man, and share my vulnerabilities with individuals, man, makes a big difference because, you have to let your pride and your ego go. you know, because a person can't. I had to, you know, I struggle with, you know, depression and all that. So, what they call people with schizophrenia, I had to learn me. And when I had to learn me, you know, mind, will, and emotion, norepinephrine, endorphin, serotonin, you know, all those, you know, the things, the chemicals that work in your mind. I had to learn me to learn to deal with other individuals. You know, once I learned that, man, that, you know, and I knew that God had me, there was nothing I could do. And that gave me a transition, man, to come home, to be able to be around brothers like y'all, man, to start something that's very big, man. I think it's gonna be something good for us and for anybody else, man. I think it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, but like the opening up thing, like, I mean,
Everybody
but the word I don't blame you is that we're not opening up.
I feel like you got to create that safe space. Bro. You got to. You can't do all that janking. You can't be, you know what I mean? You can't do that.
Yeah, unconditional, man. Non-judgmental, man.
I got a group of friends, and me and my guys, and when we hang out, it's 15, 20, bro. And we talk, like I make my guys talk. I'm usually the leader of all that, and hey, what's going on with you? We talk about wives, and we talk about business. We talk about our well-being. You know, I got people around me that I'm gonna open up. I own businesses, and I be like, I got a person that I call and be like, man, I want to do. I said, it's you, but you know that though. I be like, man, so what I'm supposed to do with this? What I'm supposed to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, with credit and all that, like, if you don't open up, man. Yeah, I mean, but the safe space of that, man, like, it forms, you know what I'm saying? You can, you know, take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? But man to man, like, the ones around here that I know, like, I met him, like, I will open up to it. Once I get to know you, I you know, I ain't gonna tell you, you know, what happened when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? But if I needed, I was doing this thing called men networking this. Yeah, and so, but that's why I jumped in that conversation when we were talking about men don't really do this stuff. Because I mean, we can send it out, locations, stuff to drink, stuff to eat, and you know, the first one was big, but after that, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I do think like being able to talk and do that, you know what I'm saying. I just met this dude, but you know, we found out a lot about each other just being around each other that night, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, opening up, man, gotta be something that we do.
We got
3 guys we got to interview.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody did the introduction. They talk about their name, what they do, and what brought them here.
Oh, okay. Frederick Hill, what I do a lot. Multiple businesses, been in IT field in 29 years, solution architect, serial entrepreneur, you know, on a consultant IT firm. Of course, a lot of people know me from Navi. Get ready to, you know, do some other things and everything. I have a coaching business, also mentor, but you know, what else? Okay, name. But you know, what brought you? So what brought me here? You know, when you know, reached out to me, you know, just like a lot of people, you know, been saying, it's just like, you know, hey, a space for men to come together. Black men to come together to share, to, you know, be vulnerable with some of the things. And, you know, one of the things that, you know, for me is, you know, being honest, I've been the type of person that had trust issues, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, you know, hey, come in and open it up and not being able to kind of trust because you've been stabbed in the back so many times, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I told her, I said, you know what, yeah. You know, and I started looking at the people that started responding too. So, okay, you know, some good guys, but, you know, and so forth. I said, okay, yeah, I definitely, you know, like to be a part of it. I definitely feel like, you know, I've been a part of a couple of other ones, you know, throughout the years that kind of, you know, start off big and it kind of died down. But if we could, you know, keep it consistently going, bringing different things to the table that, you know, we as businessmen need, help in, from a business perspective, a personal perspective, whatever. Everybody, that has their, if that's your field of expertise, offering up that, that knowledge and support and stuff. Because at the end of the day, just to be honest, the few people that I open up to, it's a very small close. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, I got one person that I call all my big cuz, you know what I'm saying? But when he's available, he's like, hey man, I'm gonna get you back this and that, or whatever. But from a thing where, hey, even starting to open up your own business and everything, and understanding, hey, what is that process and everything? And what I've found out throughout the years, I've been in the entrepreneur space since 98. Now for the making computers was my first thing. Couldn't tell me nothing. I have my own computer store, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what I've been finding out over the recently is, yeah, you can get this, you can get that, this, that, but do you know how to manage it and maintain it from a financial perspective? Do you have the financial literacy to control and to understand what a P&L is, to understand this and understand that? So, yeah, P&L. It's profit and loss.
Oh,
yeah.
I know what it is. Okay.
You know how to reconcile your account. You know how to, you got a plan, you can do get the money. But anyway, I'm happy
all
to
the
be
stuff
here.
all the stuff you said, the stuff that's
Yeah. And so, we got different people, in this circle that definitely specialize in that, both myself and one kid, probably some others. But I'm just, I'm in a season where I know God is using me in different ways. And, I just want to insert myself and, just offer knowledge or whatever I have. And if it's not to the financial gain or anything like that, no. Hey, if I got the resource, got the knowledge or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm willing to share.
That's real.
First of all, like I say, good evening. Good evening. Met some of you before, some of you first time meeting. My name is Derek Hayes, and the reason why I'm here is because Tiffany and Gwen put their stamp on this, event. So every time they put their stamp on something, I come out or support it, however I can.
what you do.
My day job is guidance clerk at Carver High School. So I talk to the students every day about what they dream about. They don't take advantage. We're a Title I school, so that means your SAT, your ACT, your waivers are free. You got free food. If you're an athlete, a lot of people don't know the eligibility center costs like $60 to be eligible to play ball. So that's free. That's a free waiver. So I talk to these kids every day about taking advantage of the opportunity. My evening and weekend, and I call it SEW, summers, evening and weekend. I call myself Ace, arts and craft entrepreneur. I learned from scratch how to make like 20 different products out of nothing. I make refrigerator magnets, I make keychains, I make I just left me. I make keychains, I got a ribbon nail charm. So I just, I really hustle. I was in Birmingham last weekend.
A table full of hustle.
Right. Table full of hustle.
And my other thing is I use neckties to teach life skills. So a lot of times you see me in the community, I'll be at high school, middle school, I'm wherever. I usually charge when I gotta go out of town or get on the plane.
What's up?
Go ahead, Dave.
David Daniels, nice meeting y'all. I've never met. I know Robert, Fred. I met you at one of the networking events.
Yeah.
I met their brother at one of the networking. Of course, I know Derek. Day job, I do taxes. I've been in the tax business about 15 years. A couple more business. I do audio and visuals, video work, audio work. I got a gym on the south side. I'm here because of Gwen. Anything that she say is cool. I wanna check it out and be a part of. I don't network with men a lot. I got a small circle, so it's good to be involved with other men, like-minded men, and share information. So I'm looking forward to that.
I got a question. Y'all keep bringing it up. that y'all been a part of, like different other organizations that men. So what would y'all think something that we could do that could be sustainable that the other organizations? Yeah. Right. So y'all had experience with being part of it.
One would be activities outside of sitting in the table, doing something in the community. You know, like whether it's venturing at a school or around giving back or something creative. But sometimes you gotta break outside. Just like a church, sometimes churches always want to meet at the church. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta get out the wall. That's one thing. And also whenever you gonna meet, don't get caught up in the numbers. You know, you got full solid, you roll. Yeah. Don't throw in the towel, it might be 8 today, it might be 4. Everybody got schedule, but keep going. If you just got one other person across on you, y'all pick each other's brains, how can we help you? You gotta keep it quality.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Do the photo. Say it, do the photo.
Oh, what's your last name? You still on here? Talbot, yeah. Keep in text. Yeah. What else y'all think? I mean, y'all see y'all been a part of.
I think having an agenda. You know what I'm saying? More structure. I mean, I think if people really open up and say, "Hey, I need help with this," and there's an agenda, like I think you can walk in and talk about it step down or whatever, but picking that and or even if somebody just help with a certain portion of the business. I know different people, times and everything are different, but the reason why I felt like other meetings and everything that fell off is the direction, what it was meant to be in the beginning, it changed course. And it became more, instead of about the group, but more about an individual. You know what I'm saying? No people are. All of us got business. We all trying to push services and everything else. But we had an individual that was just trying to push his services. And I'm just gonna be honest. It was like promotion. Like, we know you do that, man. But can we? You know what I'm saying?
It's more like trying to use the situation as an advertising for yourself.
Yeah, right. Instead of it being, about the community of the people and building each other up and everything like that. But
that's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah. Well, same thing.
Yeah, when it comes to groups, I mean, I haven't been a part of a group. I just recently got a mentor, and I don't even consider a mentor really. It's just more of a friend that I can talk to.
Yeah.
But when it comes to groups, you have to be willing to give. And not expect nothing in return.
Give first,
right? So when it comes to groups, I'm ready to give everything, right? And I don't expect anything back, because at the end of the day, I don't need anybody. I know I will continue being successful in solitude. So, I mean, Jesus, I'm sure but the principles of the group is important.
Yeah.
Right. So that's something I would say. Having principles and understanding, like, look, bro, ain't nobody here to save you. This ain't no savior group, right? But we can collaborate and we can, whatever the objective is, we can work towards that.
So what I'm hearing is really needs to be a mission statement.
Yeah.
Basically. So once you have that mission statement, and then everybody can get on board with it. Right. Exactly. You can go forward and blaze that trail. And I'm with you as well. I'm with the time constraints as well. Like a lot of times people get in groups, they want to do stuff like all the time. But it can't really be like that, to be honest with you. Because like you said, serial entrepreneur right here. Serial entrepreneur. Everybody got 2 or 3 things they say they did. Everybody got 2 or 3 things they say they did. So it's really gonna be, get it a time schedule. Like even if we meet, it ain't gotta be 4 times out of 4. It can be 1 time out of 5, but as long as you got that mission statement and everybody know what they're supposed to be doing, if we got to go do an event where we go to Carver, it don't have to be everybody. It can be 2 people. If you got to go to Atlanta, it can be 2 people like that. So I think that's get that mission statement together, and then everybody, even if so some things I'm part of the Black Chamber of Commerce in Columbus as well. Right. So we got a mission statement, but we also signed a contract. Sign a contract as well, like basically like an NDA, where whatever is in here, let it be in here. Right. It don't need to be out there. Exactly. And then also just accountability. I'm gonna take myself for example. I'm back in youth football coach. Man, Jesus Christ! I ain't want to go back to coach because I know how I am when it gets to coach. Yeah, that's another rest of that stuff. Just got to be held accountable outside of the group as well. So, like, you gotta if you gonna be in here, you gotta represent yourself out there as well. And I'm saying that for me, right? Because I know I can get when it comes to football. I'm a whole other person right there. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. You might see me here. But if I'm out there on that field, it's a whole different person. So just holding yourself accountable outside of these doors as well. Whatever we doing, just also holding yourself to being a stand-up gentleman outside of here as well.
I will say, we all bring strengths and individual weaknesses to the table. My thing was, I was gonna say what you said. We all have a skill. We can help sharpen each other with what we bring to the table. But again, that's something we would have to figure out what we want to bring to the table. But again, we all can learn something from each other.
That's right.
Appreciate the wings.
So what I bought y'all these wings. I'm feeding y'all.
Thank you.
They're so good. And Rob, before we go to big, I just want to commend since Jefferson, right? Yeah. Jefferson and then Kwame. Man, I want to commend y'all, man. I want to tell y'all how God works. Just yesterday, my mama had brought me some paperwork. My brother serving a life sentence in Georgia, state of Georgia. Man, she brought me some paperwork yesterday, and I was like, damn, this man got to do life plus 25. Lord have mercy. This shit, it really brought me down. Today, called a lawyer and stuff, He's like, I'm going to put it in motion and do it. So just hearing y'all's story, man, that really just touched me for real because this man doing life plus 25. He's 14 down already. We got a daughter I'm taking care of. So just hearing y'all come out this system, right? Do what y'all got to do, man.
Like I said, I appreciate you sharing that. 35 years. I do what people. Yeah, man. Go ahead, bro. That's what I do.
I didn't mean to take it there, man. But
it's good. I'm happy you did that. You shared.
I'm one of the best attorneys in the state of Alabama. I spent $144 grand.
That's what we know.
I still got 36 and a half money. All right, I still got that time, but me being behind that wall, right? Going to that law library every day. Right. God helping me. When I first got in there, I went to Beaumont, Texas. USP again. Yeah, and I'm going there every day. I still have my 2 attorneys. Old guy named Mr. Ross, 66 years old. He's one of the old law. Okay. This guy named D from New Orleans. He had 3 life sentences. And this Mexican guy that was in my unit named Jesse, he had 2 life sentences. I'm there every day. So one day the old man was like, he was like, man, what you doing? We all in the same unit, except the guy D from New Orleans. Like, I see you come here every day. He said, he said, I know you do. Like, my attorney told me to come over here. I still got 2 attorneys. So we come law library and look at stuff like that. So we see paperwork. I said, can you help me? Man, no, I got a lot of stuff to do. Listen, I call the truth, I guess what? So his mentality, they see many guys like me coming in, I'm 25, 26 years old coming into the system. They get caught up in the things of the system. I see me coming over there every day, consistent. Stop one day, he came over and said, man, listen, I'm gonna show you how to shepherdize. I'm gonna show you flip. I'm gonna show you this. Everybody start helping. The guy taught me how to type. God showed me how to do everything. From that day forward, I continue to look through my stuff, tell my lawyer this, tell my lawyer that. The fed system is different from the state. All right, but back what I'm saying, since I've been home, people consult with me. While their loved ones are locked up, so people who just not get the cases. I've got cases overturned. See, literally, I have got cases overturned. I've got people reduced time, and I do expungement. I just got a young lady on whole record expungement.
It's funny, like you said. I mean, if I know what I know now, I probably would have got as much time. I was scared. I was 27, I was 21, 29. And I did my best, but I wasn't being accountable. There's a lot of discrepancies, a lot of holes. And I did a lot of research. I still have actually in my case, which is not overserved, but commuted in my time because I was the first time first. I should have got there in 5 years. I've heard about it. But basically, God told me that I wasn't going to do it my way. I was going to do it His. Because if I would have done it His way, if I would have done it my way, I wouldn't be who I am today. So He didn't put me in prison, but He allowed the circumstance to take place.
Make sure y'all eating
To reveal
wings
Himself to me. So now I'm at a better place, maturity-wise. You know, I've underwent some losses. But those losses what made me who I am. Like I said earlier, adversity doesn't build your character, it builds your character. Several years in that law library. You know, and I've learned to comprehend and understand because, you know, law is written in Latin. It's the original. You know, if you don't understand, because it's basically worded in a way that you have to comprehend it. Because it's blatantly written how it's to be examined. You know, so, you know, I learned a lot, you know, and I commend him because, like I said, where he was, and that man was, what they were doing to them was just trying to see if he gonna have work ethic to work at that. You know, and then a lot of old rich guys, like you said, they'll help you for a little bit. The ones that help you for somebody, they're the ones you gotta watch out for.
Accountability, usually like you said, accountability and trust. Like I said, it's a team. Everybody got something to bring to the table. You know, just like any team, any basketball team, football team, everybody got this skill. Everybody got something to bring to the table. We just got to use it to one of our abilities. You know, deal from there. I'm available 24/7.
Ooh, I just want to ask something quick. I gotta go.
Can I ask y'all a question? Can I tell y'all something quick?
Sure.
Can I come in and say something? Okay, let me tell y'all something. These people probably, they letting their people in, so they're probably going to cut their music up loud in a minute. You know, y'all can fellowship all day. But what did y'all get accomplished? Y'all, what are y'all going to do when y'all leave here today? Did we get something accomplished or did we just run out of it?
We got everybody contact. So
Is it legible? Let me see that. Is it legible? Because they don't even, it ain't no use of it.
Hey, so look, you talked about a P&L. Y'all know what being in the black means? When a company going to black, that means your company start making money, right? That's when you will start be able to get funding, right? Your money, if the company going to black, that's when you get funding, right? But banks lend money on, they lend money on your P&L, your balance sheet, right? And then your personal tax returns, whatever. But first, P&L, balance sheet, then your bank statement. So if you got your money right and you're not hiding the money under the mattress.
Who taught you that?
I did. I did. You help. I pick up from everybody. I got you.
A lot of times, when your business is in the black,
yeah.
A lot of times, what they call the business to be, some lending companies to be skeptical.
Yeah.
Right. They be skeptical too. They be like, dang, should I take a chance? But it's good, but then at the same time, being in the red and black, being in the red a little, like, well, you know what? Let's take a risk. Yeah. Let's give it to them and see.
Yeah.
Does that help? Right.
Yeah. So it can go both ways.
Constructing a good, solid business plan.
It's all okay.
They try to make you do that.
It's all if you're going through a lender or a bank or something. Yeah. But if you like my business, I have no overhead. Okay. None whatsoever. It's small, but it's nothing.
You see, I'm trying
to this last one I got now.
That's where I'm trying to get right there. Water.
Because I use my skills for hustling back in the day. Yeah. Back then we had a 2-in-1 shop. But I wasn't no business back then. I didn't have credit. I didn't know nothing about no business. I didn't have a banking account. I didn't know nothing. I told my ex-wife, she a MasterCard and do hair. I sell a good clothes. I sell clothes. I was just doing all the logistics. But doing at the same time, I was when I get incarcerated, I meet guys who actually know all do justice. But a lot of them was on the illegal side, but they talk about things on the legal side. Even met bankers.
I just old banks gave me a system that they've been doing since the 1800s. They still legal today. Still doing it.
I just wanted to.
Hey, go check. Real quick. I know what everybody's schedule like, how much y'all can do like in a month span. Like say we have some maybe twice a month or once a month. Is that something y'all ever do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I said, I wrote like a lot of different stuff. We do like financial stuff. We can do like support stuff. We can do accountability stuff.
It don't necessarily have to be meeting in person.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We have a communication channel.
Yeah.
Where we can still, hey,
Zoom.
this one here going on.
Zoom.
But I'm saying just like a channel, like where you can ask a question.
Yeah.
And guys can jump in and support that.
We should do something like start with like
a group meeting.
Since everybody is entrepreneurs, we should do marketing. One with marketing where y'all come in, y'all say how y'all market, and then other people say how they market, and then y'all can see what you can improve in with that marketing. We could do one with managing finances. Does the money go straight to the business into your bank account, or does it go to the business and then you go through the payroll company and then go to you?
Right.
You could do one with inventory. How your employees? I got 8 employees.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could have like certain days, like how y'all do. Like how y'all talk somebody like you can like budget Friday. Like we do like I could do like budget. Like pass it around and everybody kind of have facilitate. We can all support. And you know what I mean? I see that.
You already have a structure. Don't you just pick one, and then we all participate based off of what you pick.
So like real quick again, I put like mentorship, accountability, support stuff. Pretty much all you said with the financial stuff. And it's really pretty much that type of, it's a lot of different things. Just putting together to see how we gonna do it.
So you got a time.
We got everybody contact.
Whether it be
I got everybody contact.
Zoom in person, which I think Zoom is fine.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, just the time constraints of traveling somewhere, getting your own time. Like we all here on a Friday. That ain't too often they gonna happen.
So like, we should do another meeting. Y'all wanna do like a Zoom meeting next?
Yeah,
we can do a Zoom meeting.
Pick your time.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's gonna be every that way we don't.
We could do like give it a couple weeks. We can have like a Zoom. We can kind of like talk about where everybody going to specialize. We give it a couple weeks. Everybody can think about what they want to talk about. You know what I mean? See what everyone want to do. We can come back and like, hey, this is what I want to. This is how I feel comfortable talking about, and we can come back and do that. Yeah, what y'all think? But like for me, I can talk about what people need in their house. I do flooring. I do a lot of AI. I can teach people how to do chat GPT. So that stuff I'm passionate about. I can talk about. So that's the I can do like flooring. I can do my flooring. How to use Facebook and chat. That could be talk that I want to do. Right. And like for you, it could be like business credit or whatever. You know, everybody can get. We come back in like a couple weeks and just have
everybody have their own session.
We do like topics. We just vote on whatever important. Whatever we want to be on the top of the agenda.
Yeah, we do that.
That's where trust starts, right? It starts within, and then you go spread outward. But we just start giving out, without having an understanding with each other. Then it's like, things get easy. Just come out with it.
Then another thing, definitely, I see we'll have like accountability. Everybody come.
Oh yeah.
We definitely need. I need that myself personally. Somebody like, hey man, what you said you gonna do? Like, be on my, you know what I mean? So
we can partner up too, like each have an accountability partner.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey man, did you check the Zoom or did you
Another idea, I like the Zoom. Another idea would be you run on here the wine location.
Yeah.
Everybody come out.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like we got different. Some of us got like that's nothing. I got a flooring store. We can meet up at my flooring store. He got his wine. I know he got his. So we can meet at different spots. I think Cedric got his own spot too. Yeah, we do that.
and that mission statement?
Yeah, a little bit. I told AI hooked me up. I love AI too. Literally, AI made this whole little thing. Look at them ideas. Look at ideas I made. Oh, I trained the group. Like API, automated. I mean, completely automate. Like, I'm trying to get. I got my email. I got my it's coming though. It take time.
Listen, 7 days a week.
I'm gonna get up with your partner. I'm gonna holler at you.
I see you. My schedule, I know early in the morning. I get up. What time? We can do about 6. I don't get that about 8. I get up at 5 in the morning. About 5:30, I go explain the pitch. 5:30. That's your time. Yes, sir. Like,
what did you do? The I just did the thing. Did you?
I did, man.
I see you. I see you had like. I don't know that's.
Man, I got so much stuff, man. It'd be like, a lot of people in I ain't doing this. I couldn't, you know, I
did last. I'm like this. I'm gonna try.
Right.
I put it out though. I did it one time. Yeah. I did it one time.
Yeah, man.
Yo, give me your thing about it. I can whatever that Lord you love. I had a young lady, right? They was on a bird charter. He was a director with
different things like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be selective too.
They had to pay them, they return it all.
That was big for me.
What all programs?
See everything you got to look over.
What you know about Navi?
So I looked at everything. I'm telling you, back when you get a turn. How really what's going on. So
we're training sommeliers, people in hospitality industry.
Well, I'm always down, boy, trying to get him to stop out, fight, so that's what I do. Long story short,
do some other stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Get up and drop the murder.
Get them into the IT field, cybersecurity.
He had a robbery.
Everybody say tick.
Got on bun. It ain't been like almost 2 months now. Again, he was with him. He said everything.
I had to start over. Wow. I mean, he took a penny fade and came in to my partner.
But she said she's got like what that know about the state? The state is like
that. Got me scared. I'm like, man, that's why you can't really trust this platform. He's on the phone.
They got no case. They don't care what kind of case. They don't have a case.
They can change them.
2 days later, she called back and told me. They dropped that case. It's a chess game.
That's what I'm trying. That's why I've been trying to build my Google page up. I've been working hard, man. I'm the only one to go over 100 reviews now. I ain't doing ads yet. I've been working on now. Oh yeah,
it's always mistakes. It's gotta have that eye.
It's a lady there. She working for me.
Put so much money into it. All
right. I mean, we get back up with you. I'm happy to say about. Yes, sir, man. I'm happy to be here. How about you? I'll get back with you. Oh, you must have this with my hand.
I hate before we go and get back on. People have to find
I'm already
How long you in the state? 3-4 hours.
I did it one time for it.
Yeah, that's what Noy was saying. I just called my number, so now you call me. I'm gonna text you right now.
Where your school located?
I thought, yeah. I thought, I live in Columbus, but my school is in Alabama. But when they're not, but I'm right down the street from the wall. And they're not
Out of Ladoni?
no, not that way. Going down 80, that Walmart.
Oh, okay. I know. Yeah. How many of building there?
Most of my stuff is well, half of stuff I do outside. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have part inside. I do it all day.
Under 2,000 square feet.
I got
under 2,000 square feet.
Yes,
I been in my building 3 years. I'm really trying to buy it. I can't leave. All the stuff got the price of these stuff so high now.
I love my spot. No, I just got an outside spot. Now that's on the first.
I need to give it to you anyway, man. I got a leave to Texas and everything. I had a Texas.
Yeah.
I got big spot. I got to leave my wife. I told my wife. I'm getting that for 15 years.
What you plan on doing with it?
Like I got
paintball.
When I was in Richmond, taught how to do it, and everything else they taught me. I had to go back and all back and everything, and figure out how to build it, everything the right way, and then make sure everything is done. Exactly. So
y'all can hunt each
I really
other.
trust them to bring other employees in, so like that. Back then, back then, everything was popped up. Like,
I know Gadget had to paintball.
You gonna have to. So that's what I did. That's why I just said I
Me too.
But now
I love learning.
You know, she got really good at it as well. So when we try to break down sport, so I got her Ethan and all that stuff, trying to get her set up and everything. But I always stay in text lines. Everybody keep telling me to leave. I don't know why they did good, but then
I mean, it's not what really would think it is. We kind of run our own thing, you know what I mean? We kind of come lead on each other. I might tell you every now and then what's going on. But he like when people think
like myself, if I would have had to
people that over there, and I'm over there every now and then. It mostly me
because she only around.
That save me text.
That's really not my
That was you really good. But I mean, it's a lot. I mean, the thing that I like now, I'm gonna get out of it. It ain't enough events and organization teaching people how to build a bid in front of the ground up. I go to a lot of events and stuff. And most of the time it's like specialized. We'll teach you how to build a bid. But like that's why like that's my they literally teach okay. That's like the first thing. What problem? What's your problem? Thinking of people paying. Once you get there, you need to figure out. Okay, when I'm first customer, trying to get out of it. I mean, all but like if I ask you, okay, what's your perfect customer? I swear, I'm like, oh, you really got no. You know who exactly you serve. Most people, I mean, most people they just serve who they see. I got a guy who I said that's a big thing. That's one of the big things. Foundations. Like you said, I mean, locally, I put some local that I can cut to. I mean, I got it's nice to go to Atlanta. I was like, I know a lot of those local people, they get soft high level conversation where instead of going like, okay, how we get that shit so quick? How you know what I mean? How we scale from 6 to 7? You know what I mean? Or how I get the team to somewhere I can do it without me. It's cool to make 10,000, that's cool, but like how we scale. So you already got paper? I want to learn how to be a CEO. So you need to help them get another paper. Oh yeah. So y'all just get paper. Oh yeah, Carla. Yeah. I actually coach Carla. Yeah. That's what I was saying. That's your time out. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, but that's like a this is our first thing. I'm checking in to make sure y'all was doing. I don't want just like, okay, you talk. I like it. You know, man, people doing okay. When you network with one person,
Oh, okay. All right, I got a partner. Yeah, man. If you want to definitely, it's getting around that time right now. Now I'm big contract. Okay. I ain't gotta play the game and all this stuff. I'm working on you gotta love it. You gotta. I'm like that. I don't like everybody else. Yeah. So exactly. That's why I was like, I don't because I'm really trying to step away from it. I really don't like the last Sunday like a whole lot. I got my core pieces. I'm good with my core pieces. Because someone still changed, and I know I'm not first all the change. Yeah. So you know, I don't really. I've been trying to step away, but every time November it's hard to step away. Yeah. Exactly. I've been telling myself. Yeah. I'm really, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Exactly. I was under 30. Yeah. I would have been cautious. I don't have that's not been all 2020. I just saw you send it out there. When I go by buddy now, we can walk right through Facebook, IC, RICK, To be honest with you, so many
that first song is out there on the second song is if you got your parents, you know your bride, go ahead and put your hands on it. Yeah, I know. We don't like how you do that. Straight up. Yeah.
I wish.
Well, I just want to make sure.
Do you know how long it's gonna be till they get them in the room?
Oh, it might be a while. It might be shorter as soon as they get something available. They will, yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't think they.
All right.
Hey, that wine glass is mine.
That got stolen.
Dang. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I got to. You got 4 here. Yeah, she's literally saying, yeah. Robert, you get these? I can steal them. Nice meeting you, brother. All right. So that's what I do. I think I see it. I open up my school. I don't open the door for my kids every morning. I talk to them on posts all the time. I'm all about oh, yeah, I see. You still on here? You still on here, man? Hey, Sid. Can you hear me?
Oh, but no, you're fine. Look at you. You let me think. Why don't you sit down?